Well, it's a big show. Big show today.
My name is Dean Craigmeyer.
And I'm Dalton Avis.
And this is your weekly announcements.
Backwoods is coming up, which means tickets can now be bought for $15 per person, along with an outside guest forum. Both can be found in the LuSo app.
The LuSo On Stage tickets go on sale on February 14th. We are also excited to announce the Backwoods theme is LuSo in the Lou. Get ready for a night under the arch with all the toasted Ravs and Cardinals you want. In LIL news, the pickleball and bowling finals are being moved to next Thursday on February 6th.
The SEM Games were last Saturday. To help us give a history about the games, we go to Ryan Hugo and Aubrey Pike.
The SEM Games were created in 1977 as a day of basketball between Lutheran South and Lutheran North. For many years, the games were played in the field house at Concordia Seminary, which was also the home court of Lutheran High School, at Lake and Waterman. Over the past decade, the SEM Games have been held at both schools and at various college campuses. All three levels of boys basketball will play along with the girls varsity team. Each year, the SEM Games alternate which campus they will be held at. This year is Lutheran South. This will be the 48th annual SEM Games.
So I've coached in a lot of SEM Games. I believe I've coached all levels. So when I first got here, I was a C team coach, freshman coach, and I coached in 3 of those. So altogether, I believe that's probably about 30 of these things that I've coached in my life. But I've also played in 4 of them too, because I went to school here. So I've played in 4 and coached in 30 of them. So I just like that. I'm looking forward to the SEM Games this year, mostly because it's just sort of it's carrying on a tradition. It's good that it's that we still get our communities involved in a game like that. It's kind of fun this year because it's at home. That's something that used to always be on a neutral court, but having it here this year at home, carrying on the tradition. I got to play this game. My son's playing the game this year, so for me, it's just a lot about tradition and that show of community is probably what I look forward to the most.
I've played in 3 SEM games. I would say last year I hit 5 threes against them, and it was pretty cool. And it was a pretty close game, even though we lost, but it was fun.
So my most memorable SEM game, I don't even know if it's as a coach, right? It's probably as a player. So if that one counts, when I was a senior high school, we played at Old Concordia Seminary. That's sort of why it's called the SEM game, even though we play it, here now. And while we were there, we won. It was a great game, and I remember being packed, and I had a good game. And so for me, that was just super memorable, being on the winning side of that game as a player.
After learning about the games, let's see how the boys did.
I'm Cooper Neifert, and I'm here at the SEM Games. Let's watch this Lancers dub.
Though suffering a heartbreaking defeat, there were still some notable players. Two of these, Ben Long and Brady Susick, we were able to catch up with after the game.
My name is Dean Credmeyer. I'm here at the Seminary Games, where we lost in a heartbreaking 47-61 fashion. Notable players included Ben Long and Brady Susick. They both had an incredible game. We'll catch up with them later at the post-game interview. Hi, I'm here after the Sem Games with
Brady Susick, Ben Long.
All right, boys, you both had incredible nights tonight with some great performances. What do you feel like you could have done better as a team, though?
Definitely defense and getting on the boards.
Yeah, definitely defense. So, yeah.
After the loss to the North, the boys hope to bounce back in the Union Tournament, where they play Borgia at 7 today.
The girls beat North in their game on Saturday and begin play in the Washington Tournament this week, after a win against St. Dominic and a loss to Ursuline. They hope to secure third place when they play Francis Howell at 7 tonight.
The girls' swim team had their senior night last night. All girls swam very well with many PRs. Congrats to Danielle Duke, Lauren Welsh, Lily Suter, and Ashlyn Maris on their great careers.
Finally, to end it off, we go to Alyssa and Lily for your Week in 60.
I'm Alyssa.
And I'm Lily.
And this is your Week in 60. Home buying fell to a 3-decade low last year. Existing home sales in 2024 turned their weakest year in nearly 30 years. Existing home sales fell to 0.7% last year to 4.06 million, the weakest showing since 1995 when the U.S. had 70 million fewer people.
Super Bowl 59 is set. The Philadelphia Eagles beat the Washington Commanders 55-23 to win the NFC Conference Championship. The Kansas City Chiefs beat the Buffalo Bills 33-29 to win the AFC. The Super Bowl is on February 9th.
New York wildlife authorities completed quite the rescue last week, saving a 1,000-pound moose who had fallen through the ice at Lake Abenaki.
America likely experienced its worst aviation disaster in almost a quarter century on Wednesday night, when an Army helicopter collided with an American Airlines passenger jet hundreds of feet above the near-freezing Potomac River in Washington, D.C. All 67 people involved are believed to have died in the crash, according to authorities.
Yes, according to authorities. And that was your Week in 60. Tune in next week for more information you're probably already aware of.
And that's it for announcements for the week. Don't have a so-so weekend. Have a LuSo weekend.
Well, it's a big show.